Boom!
Sorry. I'm so low.
Hmm?
I'm so low.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Find 2 different dice then.
Oh, yeah, I need my dice. Okay. Character sheet is up. Let me share my screen for you.
You're gonna have to find 2 different dice. I need one of those. I should have another blue dice in my bag. Can you, Ryan? Can you? Never mind. No, keep those. Grab my bag with dice. It's down there.
Oh.
Watch your stuff.
Yeah, that'll work.
What the?
Haha.
Your mailers don't want to work.
Your devs don't want to work. What?
I'm trying to host your channel.
Interesting. That's not a terrible roll.
This is just open Explorer.
Chat.
We can get rid of donation goal, because donation... We don't need that right now. Actually, no, we do.
Yep. I keep getting the proxy server isn't responding message.
That's your internet option set. What browser are you using?
I've tried both Chrome and Explorer. I generally use Chrome.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh well. Set up from open.
What's his stream?
uXoCordon.
Go sit down. Don't be hanging over my shoulder.
Yeah, don't be hanging over your shoulder, man.
What's his stream URL?
What's your Twitch name?
uXo.
Huh?
uXo.
So it would be twitch.com/uxo.
Twitch.tv/
Oh. uXo.
COR.
COR.
DON. It's weird not having a pen and paper in front of me.
Right? I know, huh?
Oh, I know, man. Right? Hey, 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 hey. Is it still...
Oh, gosh.
Are we going to have that up the entire time?
What's that?
Are we going to have that up the entire time?
I just turned the volume down, but yeah, we can have it on the entire time.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, so are we set?
Make sure I have... Yes, I have beer. There's more in the fridge. I am set.
Alright.
Let me read stuff.
Alright. We'll be starting in a second.
Alright, guys. So,
You should
let's
probably
do
get
this.
caught up, Ryan.
Previous on Titansgrave.
But there's no previous. This is the first episode.
Alright, so yeah. Last time we were in the city and we were trying to get out because what were we trying to get out for?
We were trying to get out of the city because we
Somebody asked us to do something now, I can't remember what it was.
And this is our game master, guys.
Hey, it was the trial run. We were just trying out the system, so I don't really even remember what happened. We have happy birthday in the background.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
chant. But I do remember that on the way out of the city, for whatever reason, still unknown to my character, the guards were under orders not to let me leave the city. So it was a little bit of a fight. We had our Saurian warrior over here that took out the big guy after he'd been hit up a little, and then our orc mage managed to take down most of the melee guys. Well, one of the crossbow-wielding guards did get a good shot off on me, put me on the ground. He ended up getting taken out pretty messily. And then the other one shortly followed with an arcane blast from our mage. So right now,
Arcane blast.
there were a lot of those.
Yeah.
Now we're headed out of the city, trying to. Once Austin gets back, I can ask him what happened because it was escaping me. Hey, why were we trying to get out of the city?
Because your backstory were not able to leave the city for some reason. So it was just sort of helping out a new friend to get you out of the city so you can continue your endeavors.
Okay, so right now there is no overarching arc at the moment. So this should set up something. I have a general idea in mind, and we'll just kind of go from there.
Woo!
Okay. Ow. All right, so as we're coming out of the city, leaving guards behind us and kind of huffing it.
Am I with the group yet or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
So, making a ways out of the city to kind of hilly areas outside. Like I said, might be able to give you a little bit more of an idea where we are here. I really need to tab this thing out. That is the wrong book.
Yeah, you need to tab it out.
Alt tab. Your stream is a pretty good quality though, Nate.
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, quite a bit of a delay, but
this way.
Pretty crisp.
Yeah, I turned off the reduced delay because that actually makes it to where it's harder for people to view for some reason. I don't know why. So, ooh, look at that.
So, yeah, we were headed out over this way. Building 3 here was on this map.
Please tell me it's a tavern.
Yeah, Tasmetra Roadhouse, but yeah, we're jetting. We're gone.
Oh,
Just leaving the city far behind.
I didn't stock up on my ale.
Well, all right. So that's the only map you're going to get.
Okay.
Hopefully, once we develop the
world a bit more.
Yeah, we'll get more stuff. Hopefully, season 2 will expound on that. Anyway, so headed out of the city. And it gets kind of to hilly areas, still following the road. As you do, a hill off in the distance, so you see a caravan cresting it.
Okay.
Can you run towards it?
Hang on. There are several wagons. They're a little unique in that, well, the wagons themselves are your wooden spoke wheels with kind of steel rim. The horses that are pulling them are partially bionic.
Okay.
So they're obviously expensive. The fabric that covers of these wagons is actually some pretty bright stuff. From this distance, you can't really be sure. It could either go merchants or performers, maybe a combination, something like that.
All right.
So.
And are they heading into the city or away?
They appear to be headed towards the city.
All right, so we want to avoid them. Should the guards be actively looking for us, and we don't really want to give them a tip. Is there any kind of cover or tree cover or anything like that?
Not here, no. It's pretty open.
Okay.
At this range. Go ahead and make a...
Perception check?
Look at this guy thinking he knows everything.
Make a stealth check, I guess. If you're trying to get 3 dice. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I succeeded. I don't know.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Well, plus my stealth, right?
Oh, what's my stuff?
Oh, yeah,
I should probably roll.
What modifier is stealth? Is that dexterity?
Yeah.
And
I get nothing. Plus my roll stuff.
I hit with
so
3 stun
far.
points.
I hit with 5
Doesn't
star
fly.
points.
But
Yeah.
okay. We kind of get off the as we all kind of get off the road. They appear to be passing by. Nate, go ahead and make a perception check.
So I rolled 14 with double 4s.
Okay. It really doesn't apply for the stun points in this case.
So 14 plus 3, 17.
Okay. So as the caravan carries on past our location, you kind of glance over and you can see us laying there pretty plainly. You're actually kind of surprised no one else in the caravan has seen us. But yeah, pretty much you've been traveling with these guys. You're not really part of them. They just asked you to come help out with people that have been harassing them as they move between cities.
Okay.
So it's up to you what you want to do.
Join us. Join the dark side.
Is the caravan just going straight into the city, or are they going to like take a rest or in any time
Right
soon?
now, the city is still kind of off in the distance. So
go join a train.
Okay. I'm going to talk to the guy in charge of the caravan and say, let's take a break before we head into the city. Check our supplies, see what we need. And then we'll decide what's going on from there. And then if they stop, I'm going to kind of make my way around to see what you guys are doing and be like, why are you guys laying around?
okay. So yeah, as you talk to him, it's been a long day. So he's like, yeah, okay, yeah, we probably take a break, and sure we could all use time to stretch our legs and.
This is true. My legs need stretching.
Yeah. So, yeah, they stop the caravan. Everybody kind of gets out and does their business. Breaks out some water and kind of double checks everything before they head off into the city.
I'll be right back. I need to relieve myself. I'm going to saunter over here and take care of some business. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Kind of scout this.
Is that part of the game? Yeah.
We will be right back.
Did you roll the right dice for that?
Yeah.
So I start making my way towards your guys' location.
Okay.
Who do I see first?
We're all pretty much right next to each other, and obviously we kind of.
How far are you from the caravan?
Far enough off the road, so it'd probably be a good between a quarter and a half mile.
A quarter and a half mile. Okay.
It's a lot farther than that.
Okay.
No. Okay, so within a quarter mile then.
Okay.
Go this way.
So as I get close to you guys, still looking for an area to, kind of take care of some business. I'm like, why are you guys laying down on the ground right here when you're clearly visible?
You can't see us.
I'm pretty sure I can. What are you doing?
It's an illusion. We're not real. You're just delusional. Go.
No. What are you doing? Why?
And at this point, you're talking to an orc who's pretty much telling you to try and go away.
Okay.
Go away, you fool.
Yeah. Oh, and
Why are you? What are you trying to accomplish here?
well, I speak up at this point. Well, I'm kind of trying to get away from the guards. They wouldn't let me leave the city for a while, and we had to fight our way out. I don't know. They never gave me.
Just were like, hey, you can't go.
Yes.
Interesting. So what's your plan now?
Blame that on me.
So we're just trying to get away from the city right now.
Interesting. My name's Rhodey, by the way. Rhodey Laymansworth.
But we're not real, so don't remember that.
Well, if you need some assistance, escaping the big bad guards over there,
Well, we've
I'm
already
kind of-
escaped.
well, like getting further away and like surviving.
Yes.
I'm kind of tired of riding with this caravan. The horses stink. They're not very friendly. They don't have any ale. They have water. What is that? Would you guys like some assistance? Maybe some adventure.
In my bedroom, yeah.
You can.
It does look fancy. Saw that.
Where are you going to?
Look at the lights. It's
I'm just going to slightly pull it out and kind of start pulling it out.
Okay, well, he can see you doing that, so...
When he starts pulling out his I see. Do I see him doing that?
Yeah, he has it across his back.
Unicator comes out. I make a fist. Spikes come out, and the ball and the chain drops.
So yeah, you got this little... What were you, gnome what?
Gnome elf.
So, pretty short little individual with...
Well, hold on. That's yet to be determined. Is he short because he's a gnome, or is he tall because he's an elf?
yeah.
That's true.
Or
He's-
is he in the middle?
He's about in the middle, so he's still fairly short. So,
Chink.
cybernetic arms. He close. Which one was right?
Right. My dominant is right. So
Closes his
Morningstar.
right hand. Spikes pop out of it and it drops to the ground, attached to his wrist by a chain.
He's like, no,
So pretty much he has a Morningstar at the ready.
I don't want to fight you, little man. I'm offering you my assistance.
He is a Saurian, by the way, so he's not exactly short.
He's
Sorry.
also not the
I'm
smartest
sorry.
elf.
I don't want to fight you, sir. I'm offering my help. Kind of showing you my armaments.
Okay. Well, if I'm going to join you,
I'd be joining you.
You're joining us.
well, if you're going to join us, then
I'm going to interrupt here and let you know that this is Caboose, and he has some issues.
shush.
He's been out of touch with civilization for a little while, and I think it's
Gotcha. That's understandable. I've kind of get that way with this caravan. They're kind of nuts.
Okay. So, if you're going to join us, give us a reasonable amount of money to split it with all of us.
Or
Why
you
would
just
you
join
do
us?
that?
We're not mercenaries.
I don't have very much money at all. I'm very poor. I don't have much. The running security on this caravan does not pay well at all. They pay you in water and food.
Your
That's
weapon
it.
away.
I will destroy you.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't.
Yeah.
So you remember what happened to those guards? Or do I need to explain it again?
I don't have.
Raining death from above.
So, okay, I'll trust you this once.
You're gonna trust me every time from now
Not
on.
you.
Fair enough. I will not betray your trust. Unicator goes back to my hand, and my hand reappears.
I just kind of have this angry face on right now.
Okay.
It's terrifying.
I'm getting up and just shaking my head.
All right, I'll get up as well. So, pretty much, you standing in front of you have two Saurians and an orc.
I didn't stand up yet. I'm just.
Well, okay. One of them is still on the ground for unknown reasons.
He needs to rest his legs. It's okay.
I guess.
So,
I'm
where are we
going to
headed?
drink the water. Gulp. And I'm going to get up.
Yeah. We'll make perception checks.
Oh, everyone?
Not you, since you're not facing the caravan.
Ah, okay.
11.
7 with 5 step points.
No stunt points.
Yeah.
Only in combat.
Let's see, do I have any?
Oh, actually, a
8.
13.
Okay. I got a 9. So I'm
13.
okay. So you two notice that the people in the caravan have started to kind of point out our direction, and things have gotten a little seem to be a little excited that there's now suddenly a few people out here, and that their hired help is right there in front of them.
And who is
I
it?
grasped my morning star.
Who is it you were traveling with?
Do I know what's the name of the caravan?
It's actually a performing group.
Ah,
It's
it's actually a performing group.
it's not quite a circus. They mostly have street acts, kind of.
It's more of a street act kind of thing rather than a circus, but it's kind of entertaining. But
Okay, my question is,
Nate,
what?
I grasped my morning star because of the people pointing out our direction,
Okay.
and I get kind of furious because they're pointing at us.
Chance, I'm only going to tell you
We're
once.
just facilitating.
If somebody else is talking, it's not your turn to
It's
talk.
not that they're qualified or not.
Okay.
They decided
Thank
to
you.
facilitate.
My only concern is we just came from the city, and we need to get away because of my gentleman friend here. And I'm not necessarily in the area where I want your people that you were traveling with to tell them exactly which direction we were going.
I can misdirect them.
That
I can
would
tell.
really-
I can go back and tell them, hey, these are some old friends of mine. They need my assistance. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take my leave of you. We're gonna go that way, and we actually go that way.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Fair enough.
So I make my way back to the caravan, and you guys kind of meander here. So I go back to the caravan.
Okay.
I start humming.
What do you think of him?
Well, if he's at least willing to hopefully misdirect them.
Yeah, we'll see.
So which way are you guys heading exactly? So I can misdirect them.
We're going north, right?
Let me make sure I get the orientation right here. Hopefully they have a
Compass.
yeah. Oh,
Well,
that's an
I'm
island.
sure you can imagine at the top of the page north.
Yeah, more than likely. So basically, we're headed west.
West. Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell them we're gonna go east. Or is that back to the city?
That'll be back to the city, so tell them we're going north.
North? Okay. So, I go talk to the main caravan guy. And I explain what's going on. These are some old friends of mine. Haven't seen them in a while. They need my assistance. Kind of a big job that they have, that they need an extra set of hands, if you know what I mean. We're gonna head out east. So, I'm gonna take my leave of you guys. Appreciate it letting me travel with you guys. So, yeah. Take it easy.
Does the caravan man say anything, Mr.?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're sad to lose you, but as we are headed into the story here, I'm pretty sure we can find, someone to replace you. So
Certainly.
it's been. Thank you for joining us. I hope your journey's in well, and maybe our paths will cross again.
Likewise. One small question. Did I get my pay already? Since you said I'm hired help?
So far, the payment has been food and lodging.
Fair enough.
So yeah,
Have a good one.
He said I can give you some food for the road. I mean,
That'd be great. That would
you
be
have some
fantastic.
covered. All right, so he gives you basically Wayfarer's bread, but basically it's nothing tasty, but it'll keep you going.
How many?
2 loaves.
If I could spell. There we go. Loaves, right? Loaves?
Yep.
Okay.
Chance. Stop.
Just the bread?
And he gives you, he fills up your water skin.
Thank you, sir. I bid you. I hope you have great success in the city with your show. I'm gonna go. We're heading east.
And off we go.
What? I'll be right back. Hold on.
I'm making my way back to you guys.
Okay.
Hey, Julie. Hey, Daddy. While we're here, is there any parts that I can scavenge?
Not out here.
Not out here. Oh, I don't really think I have that focus though. Oh wait, I do. Perception. Okay, perception. Searching.
Hey Ryan, when you guys come out to visit, we're gonna go to New Glarus to that brewery and have a tasting there.
All right.
I'm getting really bad echo now.
Are you?
Yeah. It was perfectly fine before.
Do you have everything muted on your end that needs to be?
Yeah.
Let's see, the big mic's muted. Pretty
Okay.
sure. And you can only select one mic in Skype, so.
Right. It's fine. I'll deal with it. It's no big deal. I only hear it on when I talk, so it's not a big deal.
All right, so you continue.
Oh shoot! No, I'm sorry. I told the caravan guy we're going north, not east. I forgot.
Oh, it's good in there.
Ryan,
What?
I told the guy we're going north, not east, because east is back in the city. I forgot.
Okay.
So I told him we're going north, and I go back to you guys.
Then we are going north.
We're going west.
We're going west.
So told him we're going east because we're going north.
All right, fine. I told him east.
Because the way the city is, we'd be marching into the sea.
I want to go for a swim, guys. Don't laugh at me. Where's my food, man? Rude.
I can't swim.
So, I get back to you guys, right?
Yep.
Alright, I told him we were going east.
Okay.
All right.
So
Since we're going north.
we'll go north.
I'm Rhodey Laymansworth, by the way.
I already introduced myself.
I didn't catch your name, actually.
Primark.
Hi.
Raymark? Hold on. I know, I got Caboose. Let me get a piece of paper.
Stop calling me by my nickname.
No, you're Caboose.
Nope.
You were introduced as Caboose, you are now known as Caboose. So, Raymark, right? How do you spell that?
Primark. P-R-I-M-A-R-C-H.
P-R-I.
I don't know.
M-A-R-C-H.
Okay. And Caboose.
Red Death.
And Ryan, what was your name?
Hold on.
I'm Tavar. It's T-A-V-A-R.
Hi, Tavar. Nice to meet you. And, Primark, you're the wizard, or mage?
I'm North Mage. Yep.
Mage, orc. Half orc? Orc.
Or.
Orc. And then Caboose is a rogue, right? Or no, he's a warrior.
Yes.
Warrior. And he's a Saurian.
Yes.
I am a Saurian, Herman, and Outsider.
How do you spell Saurian?
S-A-U-R-I-A-N.
Yes.
C-U-R-I-A-N. Okay.
Okay then.
And then Tavar is a rogue, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Rogue.
So you notice that Primarch has a raven. Raven, right? It's sitting on his shoulder. What are you armed with?
I've got a quarterstaff.
Okay. Caboose here has a blaster and a Morningstar, and then I have a blaster, long rifle, and a short sword.
How do you get 3 and we only get 2?
Huh?
You got a blaster, a long rifle?
No. The blaster belongs to Caboose.
Oh, so he's got a blaster and a Morningstar. You got a blaster long rifle?
Yeah.
B long rifle.
Okay.
And a what? Short sword?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And I have a Morningstar and a dagger.
All right.
Well, we can only see the dagger.
No, I showed you the Morningstar because when he tried to pull out his weapon, I brought out the Morningstar, remember?
We know you have it, but you can't physically see it.
Right. Right. Which is kind of nice, actually.
Yep. No over encumbrance.
That, and if I'm trying to sneak into a city, so I was like, hey, turn in your weapons. Here's my dagger. You're not getting my Morningstar. Alright.
There. I put in my nickname right above.
I just wrote it down as Caboose. I'm just going to call him Caboose. That's easier to remember.
Okay, fine. You can call me Caboose.
Well, I was planning on it with or without your permission. Sorry.
Damn!
All right. So.
Shots fired! Pew pew!
But not by the pizza guy.
Oh!
Ooh.
Anyway, as we continue northward, we've come into an area that's known as the Rust Waste. It's pretty barren. There's a lot of wreckage there from
Ooh, can I scavenge?
what was it called? The Chaos Wars. Most of it's rusted beyond use. Well, pretty much all of it, because it's been there for a couple hundred years.
No, you can't scavenge. It's all rusted out.
And as good lord,
As you get interrupted.
Turn that off. Be Matt Mercer here. Put that on silent.
hang on.
I gotta remember to look at the camera when I'm talking to you guys.
I'm sorry.
I gotta remember to look at the camera when I'm talking to you guys.
Yeah. So, as we come into the waste, there you do notice something that it pretty much stands out. They're obviously not making any attempt to hide themselves. Is a what appears to be a hover car surrounded by a bit of an entourage. From this distance, you can tell they're dressed rather nicely, suits. Pretty much all of them are armed. Nobody has their weapon out at the moment. And they're all looking in your direction.
Right.
Lovely.
Another group of people.
Daddy.
I think we should try and talk to them rather than fight them.
Daddy.
How many people are there?
You, Caboose, and try and fight them.
How many people are there? Or do we have to do a perception check to see how many people there are?
No, you can see. There are 6 people outside the car.
How many in the car?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I can't really see in at this, especially at this distance.
What if I use my focus on perception seeing?
No.
Okay.
Can somebody tell me how many people are in the car?
Are you searching?
No.
All right. What do you guys want? What do you guys want to do? I say we. Are they blocking our path, or can we get around them?
There are ways around them, but they're pretty obvious. It is pretty obvious that they are tracking you.
Oh, they're tracking us.
Yeah.
We might as well
Talk to them.
approach and
Yeah.
try not
I
to
agree.
start a fight.
Yeah, let's not start a fight, but let's approach and see what's up.
Yes, sir.
What's our story?
Story is we got a message from a dear friend of ours in one of the neighboring towns that they need assistance with some bandits stealing food or something, crops, I guess.
What if coincidentally they're bandits?
Oh, that'd be bad. On our way to our friend's wedding.
Okay,
Let's do that.
we'll try it.
Are you guys fully healed from your last encounter?
Yeah.
Are you guys bloodied and or look like you've been in a fight in any way?
Oh,
Probably.
so I still have 36.
Yeah, I got beat up pretty good. So
Okay.
Actually, I didn't. So
we haven't really had a chance to stop. So, well, actually, this journey would take a little bit, so we probably stopped and
Repaired your stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's so as long as we're not looking like we just got into a fight, it should work.
Okay, so you approach. People surrounding the car kind of make kind of like a V on coming off of the rear fender and the front fender. So there's 3 on each side. At this range, you can see on the side of the car it does say the Voss Group.
Ooh,
they sell water.
they do. Their water's actually really good. It's just really expensive, but it's Norwegian bottled water. So, nobody touch your weapons.
At this point, I'm kind of looking around nervously.
I'm tending to my bird.
And
Hello there. Are we close enough to talk?
I'm sorry?
Are we close enough to talk? Do we talk,
Yes.
Christian? Do they say anything to us as we approach?
One of the guys steps forward and said, Mr. Voss would like to have a word with you. Do you have a moment?
Who's Mr. Voss? Do we know who Mr. Voss is?
You might not, at least not yet.
Okay.
I know cultural lore.
Yeah, go ahead and.
Who's Mr. Voss?
You know that Mr. Voss has a great deal of influence in city-state of Nestora. In fact, his corporation actually controls quite a bit. The only thing that has more control right now in Nestora is the guilds.
May I inquire as to what he would like to speak with us about?
The job.
A job. Interesting. One moment. Let me converse with my companions. So I turn to you guys.
He nods his head and folds his arms.
Does anybody know this Voss guy?
I know of him.
What do you know of him? Because I've never heard of him.
He's got a pretty wide control in the city, but other than that, the only corporations stronger are the guilds. Might not be so prudent for us to be able to go back there if that's what he's asking, but at this point we may not have a choice.
Fair enough. So we talk to him?
Sounds like that's what we have to do.
Alright. We will have a conversation with Mr. Voss.
I step back.
All right.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Are you signing to it on your phone?
No, that's his Twitch stream.
This is
Yeah.
Mine.
His Twitch stream. That way we can make sure it's doing well and staying up.
so cool.
So, he nods his head, walks back towards the car, opens the rear door. It opens up gull-wing style. And elven gentleman steps out in a rather nice suit.
Wait, would I know him since he's Elven?
Nice.
Because
Maybe.
elves live long time, they might know each other.
Go ahead and, do you have any, lore or anything like that?
I don't think so. What would that be under?
Your talents and focus.
Nope. I've got focus, communication, gambling, accuracy, perception, and lockpicking. So no, I do not.
Okay.
Worth a shot.
Give me just a second here.
I only asked because I know somebody else asked the same question, just something similar. Similar situation, so. God, pistachios are so good. We need to come up with a name for ourselves when we do this.
Alright, so you know nothing. So he beckons you closer, and they basically set up some chairs for you for the party.
In the car?
No, around
the car. I wouldn't get in the car because if it takes us back to the city, that's not very good. So, considering our situation.
Yes.
Mr. Boss.
So, does everybody sit down?
Yes,
Yep.
I sit down.
Okay.
I sit down, yes.
He says, thank you for taking this time. You see, I have something I need you to search for that, unfortunately, I do not have anyone that I can send off on this right now. And, you know, as I do have people throughout the city, I tracked your exit, and this might be something that's right up your alley.
Wait. What do you mean tracked?
What are you talking about again?
Don't mind him.
It's alright.
I understand his kind, that social interaction is not exactly in their forte. Anyway, I have need of someone to retrieve a mirror for me, and well, so far I have not been able to entirely exactly determine its location. However, I do have the name of someone who I believe knows.
And who might this individual be?
Speak of that name.
He sighs, kind of glancing at your ill-mannered Saurian companion.
Me?
Yes, you.
Her name is Misha Greenbottle.
And where might we find her?
Actually, if you journey but a day west to the coastline, you should see her ship anchored a little bit out in the...
And the value of this mirror?
incalculable.
So what's in it for us? If we, why us?
It requires some discretion, and as most of you desire to remain beyond detection, this was something that would take you out of civilized locations.
Okay, so you're saying you want us to go get a mirror to give it to you?
That is
Yeah.
exactly what I asked, yes.
Please don't mind Caboose.
So,
Been hit in the head a few too many times in battle.
don't listen to him.
Hit a few too many times in battle.
Anyways.
No.
Anyway. So
What does this mirror do, per se?
How much does it cost?
Don't worry about the cost. Don't worry about the cost. He won't tell us the cost anyway. I didn't say that out loud. I was just telling Chance outside of character.
The mirror is something that most people would say is legend. However, I can say from my own experience that it does indeed exist.
So you had it, but you lost it.
No, this was not something I ever owned. However, it has become something that we need to get back.
For what reason?
If not retrieved, it could become a danger to this world.
Does that mean we'll be dreamt into 1,000 years of war again?
I cannot speak for the outcome of this, only that to leave it alone,
Leave the mirror alone?
yes, would indeed spell a great deal of sorrow for a better part of this world.
So, sorry.
I do
Continue.
not wish to be plunged back into war. I have had my share of it, my taste of it. I do not desire it.
So, if we do this for you, if we go get this mirror and we successfully bring it back to you, what's in it for us?
5 go in the party?
No.
Damn it, beat me to it.
We want 100. We want 200 gold apiece, and a massive party.
Sorry, what did you say?
200 gold apiece, and a party.
Well, first off, we
One
don't,
thing.
our currency isn't gold, so I can hardly...
Silver, sorry. Silver.
However, for this, I'm afraid 200 is a little steep,
It's okay. I'm okay with 150 apiece.
but I can do 75 apiece.
85.
And if we do not agree?
Then you're out here in the wastes on your own.
We would have been on our own anyways.
With this, you'll have help.
Who is...
Because we necessarily want your lackeys tagging along.
Oh no, these are my guard. They will not be coming along.
So
However-
it would be.
A day's journey west will put you with someone who has the resources to protect you, if you can manage her.
like me? Because I am a good protector.
All right. Can we have
He just ignores.
Can we have a moment to discuss this between ourselves before we give you our answer, Mr.
may.
Ross? Boss. Sorry, boss.
He nods his head and
Hi,
climbs back into the car, and one of his assistants closes the door.
So he's already told us where we're going. Why can't we just take the mirror for ourselves?
If I'm not mistaken, he hasn't actually told us anything.
He
Well,
told us to go west of the coast.
He told us to go west to find a ship. And he didn't exactly tell us what the mirror does or how valuable it is. Just a rumor that it's legend.
yeah,
But 75 gold in a party, I'm down.
Silver.
Silver, whatever, money. 75 money's in a party, okay? That can get me a lot of ale.
Can't get you very much ale.
Shush.
What about girls?
but he said it was a great
That I
danger.
could do.
So, what happens if we do go near
You're
this?
not there. You're in the tavern.
You want to make a character and play along?
Girls, even better.
Yes, he wants to make a character and play with us.
Put that down, please.
That's my team.
I say we go for it. What do we want to get away from the city.
For it, but we stay wary. This mirror may
Oh,
not
of course.
necessarily be best in his hands.
Fair enough.
saying.
I agree.
You lost him? You still there, Nate?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. You just stopped.
I stopped because he was trying to. Caboose was starting to say something.
Well, Caboose is always trying to say something, so
I
just
know.
talk over him.
I say we go for it. I mean, we're trying to get away from the city, right?
Yeah.
We're going. This gives us a path, maybe some silver, and potentially a rare artifact.
And the party.
And a party. Yeah, party.
Okay, that is enough of your nonsense.
My nonsense.
I just got you there.
At least I'm not trying to kill everything I see. I mean, come on now.
So,
All right.
we're going for it, right?
It sounds good to me.
Just stay wary.
Indeed.
Fine, I'll go with you.
So,
You're coming with us whether you liked it or not.
motion to the one of the guards, and he opens the door. Mr. Voss steps back out. Very well. What is your decision?
We shall
take your quest.
Excellent.
But
in that case,
there's 75 silver in a party, right? You said party.
Payment.
You said party. However,
We don't
object
agree
to
until
it.
you say party.
Very well. Very well.
Half of our payment before, half after delivery.
I would be willing to agree to this. I think it is only fair.
Mr. Voss, sir.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to a damn word he says.
And now that you have agreed to go, I do have some details that I
Withheld.
wouldn't say withheld, but
Elected not to share.
whatever view you would wish to take on it.
Do you speak of any nonsense?
The mirror you seek is the mirror of one Celeste Morningrise. She was an elven mage of some power, and the mirror was her link to her own little world. It was her escape from reality.
So it was like her computer.
Easy go, little high, little low.
This is
Any way the wind blows
Doesn't really matter.
we hit the slow button now. Anyway, he continues. This was her own realm that she began to build, and it grew to a size that it began to earn its own place in the cosmos. A spot among the planes, if you will. But, however, she is long dead, and the world has most likely fallen into disrepair, possibly been open to creatures and races that can wander in from otherworldly places.
So
Long
why
been
not?
lost to history, and indeed its return has heralded the appearance of creatures that have not been seen since the Chaos Wars.
So, are we delivering the mirror or are we destroying it?
Delivering it
In pieces?
in one piece.
One large piece made of many smaller pieces?
In one piece,
Stop speaking of nonsense. This is an important matter.
or the payment up front will be all you receive.
Very well.
What about the party? Will you accept a party?
you already said yes.
You need to pay attention, man.
There, indeed, this mirror may indeed have some link to the Prophet Dewan,
And that means...
which pretty much everybody knows from the Chaos Wars that if it is indeed linked to her, that nothing good.
Nothing good comes out of it, yeah.
Everything bad comes out of it, though.
Well, Mr. Voss, then how are we going to do this?
Stop it. Stop it. I have epilepsy. Stop it. Yeah.
Well, he's out of the party.
Alright, what? I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Also, the ship isn't exactly.
A ship?
Misha is a somewhat independent individual. It's up to you to actually hire her.
What do you mean, independent individual?
What do you mean to hire her? Are we gonna have to spend our upfront money to get her to cooperate? I think that deserves a cooperation bonus. You're a rich man. A few hundred silver is nothing to you.
Just for the hiring.
Being able to walk freely in Nestora would be to your benefit, I think.
So what you're saying is the reason our dear fellow here is not free to walk among the Nestorians is because of you?
Your logic is flawed, but no.
Is he wanted in some way?
Controls the city guard.
That is all the information I am willing to part with at the moment.
So no cooperation bonus to hire this person. How much? How much does it usually cost to hire her?
Way too much.
That is between you and Misha. I can hardly say if she will require silver or
Services.
other payment.
Ooh, I like the sound of other payment. I mean, I am a elf genome, if you know what I mean. I'm kidding, I didn't say that out loud. Gosh.
What?
Don't me.
Why?
Alright.
Why are you whispering?
Huh?
He's wanting to attack the boss. I know it.
Sure, if you
So-
want to reroll a character.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to reroll my character. I like my character.
No, it's on him. We're all just gonna run while he gets slaughtered.
So,
We could offer him to Misha as a worker.
Oh.
Or
Heard
as a
that.
protector. No, you didn't. I whispered it to him. I can't actually lean up to him and whisper.
yeah, it's a little difficult.
I'll just be like, hey, I whispered to Austin, we could offer Caboose as a protector to Misha. Actually, I wouldn't wish it on anybody, so never mind, scratch that.
What nonsense are you whispering to him?
Nothing. Okay.
So, do we have an agreement?
We have an accord.
Going whether you like it or not.
Very well. One of his guards opens a compartment and distributes. Math.
Can we just make it 80 gold pieces so it's easy? For half
Yeah.
it's 40.
Yeah, we can do that. And
So we each get 80?
each get 40.
40.
Oh, okay.
Because you half up front.
So it'll be 70, yeah.
So, 25 plus, how many? 40?
Yeah.
40.
Up to 3. A big mug here in the camera.
Look at that nose. It's such a cute nose.
You okay over there?
Yay, I am more wealthy than I was
Alright.
before.
Everybody got their math done?
Yep.
Alright. So with that, the image of Voss flickers and disappears.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have rolled a perception check. Shit, I forgot about that.
Yes.
His,
Wait, where did he go? Where did he go?
There's a
What was
hologram.
this? No, I know, but we asked did everything disappear or just him?
just him.
Why was he a hologram?
His entourage ignores you. They all climb into the vehicle and it speeds off into the west.
We should have tried jumping in the vehicle and speeding off towards the west.
Or not.
He's going, the car is kind of headed southeast.
I said we should have jumped in
Ah.
prior. When we saw he's a hologram, just jump in and drive.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't-
we're doing his job, so... Anyway,
Well-
we'll continue.
Whether you suit yourself or not.
So, we're gonna go west, I guess.
Yep.
All right.
Do.
So everyone travels west. Takes a little over a day, so you do have a night to kind of stop and rest up. Maybe discuss among yourselves what you'd like to do, considering that all you know is it's someone who has a ship, so the possibility they have a crew.
I don't like what he said about we have to hire her. I'm kind of nervous about how much that's going to cost us or what that's going to cost us.
Yeah. No.
Because if it's money, that's going to be a lot of money to hire a crew. If it's services, depending on what the job is, we could probably pull it off. I mean, if she's
maybe
asking
we
for...
just need to broker her for information.
Maybe.
Well, let's get there and find out what her terms are. I'm sure it's something outrageous that none of us will be able to pay.
We can try to find some other arrangement, maybe.
Ooh. Hey, Daddy.
No, Tavares speaks. I, for one, right now I'm just looking forward to some sleep. We'll deal with it when we get there.
Indeed.
If nothing else, he pats his blaster long arm. I can stay back a little ways and offer some Overwatch.
How good of a shot are you with that?
It was a good shot.
Okay, good. Just making sure. I don't want any misfires going at the back of my head. That'd be very unfortunate. Just please don't be Will. Don't be Will.
How so?
Will Wheaton.
Well, I know, but how so?
Roll really bad and critical fail and just make stuff shoot us instead. Please.
I start taking out scraps from the city and some tools that I've already made and start building stuff.
What? How are you building stuff?
I can't build stuff.
Not if you don't have tinkering or engineering.
Yeah. I mean, you can head that way as you start leveling up, but
Yeah.
Could I try?
All right. So, how far is it to the west? A day?
once you break camp here, it should only be maybe an hour and a half or so before you hit the coast.
Anybody want to play a gambling game?
No.
What kind of game?
I don't know. What kind of game can we play?
I know in D&D we took our dice and we rolled, and whoever got highest won the wager.
I got one for you. Here, let me grab my dice. How would this work with my focus communication gambling?
How much are we wagering?
1 day's ration?
I don't have much on me.
What do you have on you?
I've got a backpack, traveler's garb, water skin, and a necklace.
What's the necklace?
I don't know, I haven't gotten it appraised.
Grab some rest.
And then 84 silver.
Well, while we're resting and while we're waiting on him, we can play a game, not gambling. We can play rock paper scissors.
Okay, well I gotta get close to the camera because he's super small, so I can't tell what's going on.
So I've got 2 dice. One's black and one's white.
Okay.
And each one has an even number of rock paper scissors. So
Alright.
you pick a color, and then I get the other color, and I roll, and then whichever color wins, that person wins. And I'll move my camera down so you can see, so you know I'm not cheating. So, white or black?
Black.
Okay. Leave that there. And you win. Because you have paper,
Okay.
and I have rock. So you win.
Oh god, you're cutting out.
You win. Rock, paper, scissors. Because I had rock, you had paper. No, you froze. Dang it. They froze, guys. Hold on a sec. Oh, wait. I hear something. Nope. We're shutting down. Maybe.
I killed the video on my end.
Okay.
Wow, what's your
Austin won that one, though.
I know I won. How much did I win?
We weren't gambling. It was just for funsies. Passing time. Alright, it should be good now.
Hopefully. We'll wait and see if yours comes back.
Nah.
Can you see me?
Um,
Not yet.
Is it thinking?
it looks like we should be good.
Okay.
Let's see if I can turn mine back on.
Thinking. I'm thinking. There we go.
I can see you, but you apparently can't see us yet. Oh,
No, I can see you.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, choppy. There it goes. Now it's getting better. I was looking at the stream, that's why I couldn't see it.
Gotcha.
There it is.
All right, cool. So I say we rest
So,
up, eat or
I
whatever.
noticed that you have a Hearthstone sitting on your desk. Yeah,
Stressful.
I've got mine upstairs.
And I've got this guy.
I can't see. No, can't even see on the stream.
It'll come up on the stream. No, it's too small.
My phone is small.
It's Batman. It's like the Joker Batman.
Oh yeah.
And then I got my Mega Man helmet.
Mega Man helmet. When did you get that?
A couple ones ago, actually.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was like one of the first ones I got. I got Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly.
Yeah.
And then Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles on my desk. And then up there I've got the other bigger ones that kind of block my screen if I have them on my desk.
Yeah. This month's box should be pretty cool.
It's my Dungeons and Dragons bow tie.
Nice.
It's got dragons and D20s.
It's funny.
Oh. Here, we'll be classy. Whoa.
What's up?
Are we ready?
I texted.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
There we go. How do I look?
I don't know. I can't really see you.
Um,
I'll be able to see you once I get my glasses in a week.
Fair enough. Stop that caboose.
Sorry, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
All right. So, breaking camp next morning.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, it takes you about a little over an hour and a half to get there. And as you come up to the shore, you can see that there's a makeshift camp. There's some kind of rowboat-sized boats pulled up on the beach, and got quite a few people moving around that you definitely deckhands. Everybody's armed. You see, standing on top of a kind of tallish box is a little halfling in your pretty much standard tricorn hat, large feathers sticking out the back of it. She also has some feathers hanging off of her right ear. And she seems to be directing everyone.
Misha.
So are we within range of talking, or...
This is just in the distance.
Oh, in the distance.
So yell is what he's saying.
I don't want to yell. No, that's bad. That's bad.
Hey!
Listen!
Hey, you guys!
We're looking for Misha.
You can't speak well.
Can you give us directions?
Anyway. So, as you come up, few people notice you, but nobody stops doing anything. Misha, however, jumps down off of her box and starts walking towards you.
We are looking for... Should I say Captain? Captain Misha? Or Misha? Madam
mark?
Misha. Captain Misha.
She comes up to you, and she's even shorter than you are. And crosses her arms and says, "Well, what can I do for you?"
We were told to get in contact with you to possibly utilize your boat and your crew for a job for an individual, a very old elf, or a very well-off elf man. God. Apparently very powerful.
See
Who
the
wants us to go?
corner of her mouth turn up in a little bit of a smirk.
Anybody else want to chime in? I'm not very good at communicating.
Essentially, we need to hire you to find a particular item.
For a particularly powerful individual, apparently.
Well,
The vagueness is on purpose, I might add.
my ship doesn't exactly hire cheap.
I'll give you
So what are we talking here?
I will give you 10 silver.
Well, my crew here, as a captain, I don't really like to get involved. It just creates a whole mess, a slew of problems I just don't want to deal with. And I might be, talked down a little bit with the right offer.
7 home.
And she kind of
So-
glances at you, Nate, as
Yeah.
she says this.
Well, here's a.
So
here's
what's the going rate at the moment?
Before you do that, let me do a little bit of fancy work here. Is there any like large stones nearby, like beach rocks or anything?
I'm sorry.
Hey guys, if you're in my chat, please don't pass links or post links without permission. They'll get deleted. Sorry, continue.
Is there any large rocks or stone formations nearby?
On this beach, you can see some a little ways down, but there's nothing in the immediate area.
How far is a little ways down?
Probably a good quarter, maybe a little farther than that, quarter mile.
Okay.
Can I go and like?
Hang on, let him finish.
I'm gonna go make my way over there. It's gonna take me a couple of minutes. I'm gonna show you something. And I go and walk off.
Who are you talking to?
Misha.
As you're walking away, well, it's gonna be kind of hard to show me from over there.
Well then, come along.
Camp's a great place.
I need a rock. A big rock.
Well, as I'm a
Have you
little
checked the
person,
bat?
you can see my hesitation to join you.
Bring your crew. I'm sure they'll love it too.
I have no idea what he's doing.
She,
I'm gonna keep heading that way regardless.
She kind of shakes her head and looks at the rest of you. Actually, does anybody follow him?
No, I do not.
Okay. Kind of shakes her head. Is like, anybody know what he's doing? I got a ship to load here.
He's doing his advanced magic.
Advanced?
Yes, he's great magic.
It's not stupid. It's advanced.
You carve beans?
Yes, it does.
Yes, he's using advanced magic. So just watch. Have a great time.
It's better be quick.
I yell back. Don't listen to him.
And don't listen to him.
She grabs a few crew members and follows you over there.
So then I follow behind Misha and her crew.
So we get to the rock face, and I start conjuring some arcane energy. Doing my thing, and lightning shoots out from my hands, and I carve the rock face into her image, similar to the way I made statues in the city.
And you're showing me this because?
Because now you have a place in history. All will know that
This is
history.
Misha Beach.
This beachhead.
I don't exactly make my living on popularity.
Then infamy.
Misha, the terrifying. No, I don't say that.
An offer, perhaps, of protection in your journeys while searching for this object.
Yes.
So, what exactly are you offering?
What exactly do you need?
Well, there's always positions opening up on the boat.
I'll give you 5 silver and a party.
I can throw my own party, thank you.
But it's not a magical party. I'm kidding.
Giving these women?
Talk! You have a mouth?
I go kind of sneak my way into the convoy, like lower decking convoy, or the
What convoy? There's no convoy.
or look around in the boxes with my searching.
I
No?
would recommend against that.
Yeah, considering they're
We're trying to get them to help us, not kill us. And we don't look at the goods unless we're part of the crew or we hired them.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'll put it back. Pull up.
So, Caboose, I would recommend against that. Highly recommend against that. While he's doing that, I'm going to use the bathroom.
Tested the guy and they can deliver this, takes it back on number.
Oh. Oh.
So, should we stay around for a while?
What about calling those mechanics and stuff?
I
Should call them. If you want, you should call the builder. Because it could hurt your.
Just waiting for him to get back. I guess we're taking a break.
You guys can still talk. I have my headphones on.
Well, everybody kind of got up, so.
Gotcha. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me.
I'm here.
Yay, I'm not alone!
Hi.
I'm not alone!
Scrolling through his phone.
Gotcha. You should join us, man. It's fun.
Yeah, it seems fun. I'm trying to do homework.
You can do both. You'll just be the kind of quiet, knowledgeable person in our group.
I have no idea how this game works.
Neither do I. That's why we're playing it. We're playing it to learn.
You're playing to learn?
This is our first time actually playing. So
So how do you figure out the stuff to say and stuff?
you make it up. You improv. It's basically how you want your character to react in the world.
Okay.
So you can play a complete jerk and try and intimidate everyone and of that nature, or you can be like my character who has a -1 intelligence, kind of dumb sometimes. Or you can be like Caboose, incredibly annoying and want to fight everything.
Is that
Or you
chess?
can
Yeah.
Alright, calm down.
But yeah, man, it's literally what you can think of, you can do pretty much if the GM allows it.
What's a GM?
Game master.
The guy telling the story,
Thinking general manager, but I guess it's the same thing.
pretty much.
Well, I'll listen this one, and maybe next time I'll try to sit in.
All right, I'll hold you to
That
that.
sounds interesting, but I gotta focus on this stupid quiz and fail it like I've done all the other ones.
I will hold you to that.
Okay.
All right. So where were we?
Primarch was striking a deal or seeing what she needed.
Austin?
I've made my proposition.
She asked, "What exactly do you need?" He asked. Sorry.
You decided to. Yeah.
I'm going to sit down.
He took the advice.
Hmm?
He took the advice.
He took my advice.
Stop helping.
Why? And what's her
Response.
Well, can you only do this with stone?
I don't know. I haven't really tried with any other materials. But it wouldn't hurt to try.
I'll tell you what. If you can, forgot the word.
Do?
No.
The statue on the bow.
If you can, make me a new figurehead.
That's it.
Oh, for the chip?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to roll to attempt that, huh?
That'd at least be part of it.
Okay. You have a piece of metal?
Hmm?
Do you have...
If that's what you need, I can provide it, yes.
Okay, well, what material do you want the figurehead made out of?
Preferably mostly wood, but if you like to incorporate metal into it,
Oh, well, wood I could definitely do.
fair enough. I consider that at least, well, yeah, that would be worth the journey there. What about the way back?
Whoa.
With that, it kind of wanders over in your direction, Nate.
Hold on, wait a second. Who ever said anything about a journey back?
Well, we have to come back and return the mirror.
This is true.
Wait.
Oh, she hasn't come back here.
All right, I know. She comes in my direction, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
You alright?
It's a bad pistachio. Yeah, we're trying to crack open a completely closed pistachio, and it kind of hurt my teeth, so I stopped.
Ah.
What would you need for the way back? What could I provide you with for the way back? I mean, I am an elf genome, and we are kind of fun. Or we can play games. I mean, I got games, I think.
Give me 1 second.
We may not have a lot of work on this.
I'm sorry, Nate, what was your thing?
I was asking her if she needed anything specific for the way back, like job-wise or anything that needed to be accomplished, or how much it would be for the way back. Basically, just trying to figure out what she was looking for.
Kind of strokes her chin with one hand and says, "Well, you'll do nicely."
Do I have to roll anything?
No. Whatever you want to do.
If that's it, if that's all it will take. Wait. As part of the crew or something else? Because part of the crew, I don't do very well on ships, especially working them. I get seasick.
No, there's nothing that some time at sea can't do to cure that. Now is that?
Oh gosh.
I'll tell you what. Obviously, that you're looking to get off once we get back, if you get back. So.
Never been with an elf genome before, have ya?
If you can get me information on my next haul, we might be able to call it even.
Deal. I will get you.
I'm sorry?
I will get you your information on your next haul.
Next port. With that, she turns around. Her and her crew head back towards the encampment.
We follow, or I follow.
It takes them about another hour once you get back to get everything set up and, well, torn down and put back in the boats. And as they start loading up, I asked you all to climb in pretty much your own separate boat. And she sits down at the till. Everybody climbing in?
Sure.
Climb in.
Nobody's rowing these boats. They just kind of start moving out. They seem to have their own little,
Dynamo motors or something.
yeah, some kind of
Magnetic pull to the boat.
something. Yeah. The ship itself is, well, it's something to look at. It's
In a good way or a bad way?
a good way. It's definitely one of the better looking ships that seen on the sea. It's definitely of an older type. You see wood incorporated with steel. It's kind of a combination of sail with some more modern technology in it.
What a lovely vessel.
As you
The
come around,
craftsmanship is amazing.
you can see the name Cursed Corsair on the side of it.
What's the figurehead currently look like?
It looks pretty rough. Like it's probably been on there a really long time.
Should we have had him try this on shore just in case he, goes crazy and cuts up the ship?
I think we'll be all right.
I hope so.
So, as everybody gets on board, the ship
still
begins
listening.
to get underway. She sits down with all of you. It's just her, all of us, and her first mate. She says, I know what you're after.
What is it we're after?
Well, she knows.
No, I'm asking what she thinks we're after.
I know, and I'm replying. Why ask if she already knows? Just let her lead us to it.
Mirror.
I didn't ask. Don't tell me. I knew what we were looking for. And
I know exactly what we're looking for. I was just kind of. Oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind. I don't say what are we looking for because Voss told us to come find her. So. Yes, and how do you know we are searching for this? If you don't mind me asking.
Let's say your employer may have his reach, but not everyone has their price.
Okay.
What do you mean? Well, I mean, what are you implying?
There's some people I just won't work for.
Namely him?
It doesn't matter how much money he throws at me. I'm just not willing to.
And
There's
why?
just too much history that I know about. I don't really want to be under his. What's the word I'm looking for? Owing him a favor. Because
Well,
invariably, that's how everyone ends up.
Wouldn't it be him owing us a favor for returning this mirror to him?
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, -1 intelligence, so yeah, that's what I kind of think. So,
Yeah,
if you don't mind me asking, what kind of history that makes you not want to work with this guy? Because this is the first time I've met him.
That's between me and him.
Lover's quarrel. Fair enough. Touche. I understand.
Anyway. I do not envy your quest. We had the misfortune to locate this mirror. And I've tried to forget our encounter with it. We lost good people.
What do you mean, misfortune? What happened?
Before I go any farther, does anybody have like history, arcana, or anything similar?
Negative.
Lore?
No.
Huh?
Oh,
No.
I've got normal lore and cultural lore.
Nothing.
Yeah, you could roll for cultural. I just kind of put down off what I do for D&D, so
Huh?
I just kind of went off what I do for D&D. So
Okay. The talents in the book is at a +2, right?
yes,
20.
nice.
Nice, dude.
All right, so as you're having this conversation, you kind of feel that tug at the back of your mind, like there's something you've just kind of forgotten,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden it just hits you. And you remember reading somewhere that yes, the mirror was lost, but there is speculation that Celeste may not have died.
Oh.
With the power to create her own plane, she drew a lot of attention, and not all of it good.
Yeah.
Understandably.
There is conjecture that she may have been captured, could possibly still be alive, and there are definitely those out there who would pay dearly for the secrets that she has learned, and definitely something she'd not readily surrender.
There we go. I think we're back. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I think we're good.
All right.
So,
Excuse me.
goodness.
All right. So, do you share any of that information, Austin?
I share all of that information.
All right. So, what I just read, Austin has just shared with the party.
Okay. So, is this person potentially guarding the mirror, or is it some being that she created to guard the mirror?
I would not say these creatures were guardians. They are.
Trying to possess it?
I know, admittedly, little of our history, but these are more than likely creatures that have not been seen.
Since the Chaos War.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody keeps saying.
However, if you desire to seek after it, I can take you to the island it rests upon. There is a manor there which I have myself nor my crew have any idea how it came to rest there.
Sounds like a plan. And I think he agrees.
So, all right, it'll take a couple days to get there.
So, in those couple days, I mingle with the crew, try to learn a little bit about the ship. Like, the odd jobs around the ship, like rigging and all that stuff, and how it works. Kind of hit on Misha a little bit. Is she attractive, at least for a halfling?
She's fair looking, but she's definitely seen some wear from the sea. Sun.
Is that the only wear she's seen?
More than likely not. Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, as you do have these interactions with the crew, they're actually pretty personable. Misha seems to take care of them fairly well.
Do I make friends?
None of them seem too eager to get that involved, but they are at least personable.
Can I try to make friends?
You can try.
What do I have to try? Communication?
Yeah.
I don't have much luck.
15.
You managed to persuade one of the Swabbies to kind of get chummy with you.
Hey, what's up, Jimmy?
And, you kind of headed off. This could possibly be something that might come into to play later.
What's up, Jimmy?
So just say,
Swabby.
put contact Jimmy.
Can I try and make friends?
Sorry. Is that out loud?
With somebody?
Hang on. Alright, so one of the nights, Austin, as you turn in,
Okay.
you have a dream.
Oh, sure. Dreams.
This is going to be a good one.
And as it starts, you come into kind of a just grayish haze in front of you. As kind of coalesces, you begin to hear directionless whispers all around you.
Okay.
And they slowly, you can't really make any of it out, but through the confusion you can tell that these voices are starting to move towards a central source.
Okay.
And it eventually becomes one voice in front of you. And you begin to see kind of a scene shapes coming out of this fog. You begin to see a well-kept castle courtyard filled with flowers and a gazebo in the center.
Mm-hmm.
You see a female walking towards it. She's clad in standard mage robes.
Okay.
Right now, all you can, hoods up, you can't really see who or what it is. From there, your perspective just kind of shifts, and you just kind of follow behind her, towards the gazebo. She enters the gazebo, and you kind of behind her see a full-length mirror on a stand.
Okay.
And in the mirror, you can see her face. She is strikingly beautiful, except for a scar that runs from her temple to the corner of her mouth. She speaks to the mirror. While you do hear sounds, you can't really make any of it out. It's muffled,
Okay.
almost like through fabric or something like that.
All right. Can I try to get closer to hear what she's saying?
You seem to be kind of a spectator here. You don't really have a whole lot of control of where you are. But as she does speak, the surface of the mirror ripples. And instead of a reflection of her in the courtyard, you see a landscape filled with impossible structures, striking landscape, and visible magic power flowing like rivers. You just take all this in. You can see just on her shoulders, everybody, she kind of tenses and then turns to just run. As she does turn around, you just see just a look of horror on her face and in her eyes. And now, though you can see into the mirror, it's become like the fog at the beginning of your dream. As she gets to the edge of the gazebo, a black tentacle shoots out from the mirror, wrapping itself around her neck and torso, and drags her screaming into the surface of the mirror.
Fantastic.
I go over to you.
No, you don't.
You don't know any of this is happening.
You have no idea any of this is happening. It's a dream for me.
And
Sorry.
as she disappears in the mirror, you snap awake.
Oh. Well, I was really interested. I was going to go wake him up.
Why would you wake him up?
You don't know anything's going on. He's not convulsing or anything. He's just dreaming.
Yeah.
Because I was watching from a boat.
So, you can do anything at the
I'm gonna
moment?
keep that to myself. For
Okay.
the moment. with my arcane training, I know that wasn't a normal dream. So.
All right. As you wake up, everybody comes out on the deck the next morning. You notice the crew is much more sullen than they have been the entire trip. They kind of exchange nervous glances, and you seem to be sailing through a fog.
Hey, Jimmy, why does everyone look so sullen, bro?
He whispers to you, just kind of looks around and whispers, "We're coming up on the island, and well, we kind of lost a few people last time we were here. Nobody really wants anything to do with this. We can kind of consider it cursed."
Gotcha.
I can understand why.
I take out my heavy blaster pistol
Why?
because the mirror could be dreadfully dangerous.
You don't know anything about the mirror. We don't know where the mirror is. We have nothing. We don't know anything about it right now.
Hey, he does have good reason. I mean, Jimmy did just say that they lost men.
True. All right. Fair enough. You can pull out your pistol.
Yeah, I pull out my pistol, but I aim it at the floor. I don't aim it at anybody.
As you sail into view of the harbor, as it comes, out of the fog, which in view of the harbor in this fog is probably about 100 yards out. So they've got the sails up and are working just on the whatever engines they use for propulsion. And Misha comes out and says, "We're coming up on the town of this island. It's been abandoned for about, it'd be a couple hundred years now. The harbor is still viable for whatever reason. I don't know why. But I do not envy your quest. You travel on a fool's errand. Voss may have his connections, but he won't do naught to protect you. You fail here, this island will be your grave, and none will notice your passing. We'll drop you off. We'll be back in a week. If you're here to pick up, so be it. If not, we don't have time to say a prayer."
As you are talking, you notice.
I don't know.
I guess you notice. I start sort of coughing, and I head inside the ship immediately after I start coughing.
Okay.
So I am inside the ship.
That's nice.
Can I roll a perception, seeing to see if I notice anything on the shoreline or anything, like dangerous or creature-wise?
Can't see the shoreline.
Okay.
So, as the ship sails into the harbor, they come to within view of the town and stop the ship and drop anchor. And she says, "We'll set you ashore, and then we're gone."
Do the boats come back on their own?
The
little boats that they send ashore, the dinghies.
We'll drop you off.
Okay.
They're only water shallow enough that we can immediately turn around. You'll have to wait a ways.
As long as it's not above my head, we're good.
And as they begin to prepare the boats, that's where I shall leave y'all for this session.
Oh!
Are we finishing?
I wanted to get to shore.
That's all it has written.
No, actually it's not.
I just want to fight something.
Well, unfortunately, somebody
has to go to bed.
Oh, fair enough.
So...
We need to start earlier next Sunday.
I'm not going.
Yeah, maybe we'll not play War Machine so early.
Yeah. So, yeah, next time we'll definitely start earlier.
Alrighty then.
So, all right. It was interesting.
Oh.
Sharing. So, yeah. We will resume back.
Bye, guys.
And we'll see what trouble we can get ourselves into.
Sounds like a plan.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna cut the stream, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
You too, bud. Alright, guys. that is our first episode of, or our first chapter in our Titansgrave excursion. So yes, save my changes. Crud, desktop. Rhodey Lamonsworth. Replace it, yes. Okay, see if we can get the camera back up. There we go. Alright, guys. So, yeah, that was actually pretty fun, even though we didn't really get to fight anything yet. I mean, it's not like you get to fight everything every time, but next time should be entertaining because we'll be getting close to fighting stuff. And yeah, it should be fun. So, yeah, tell your friends. Come back. We'll have some ways for you guys to interact with it next time. I'll figure something out. Perhaps give you guys a chance to decide what my character does. Within reason, I guess. But, yeah, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. I'm going to watch some more Gotham. And, yeah, get some rest because I'm still beat from the other night. So, hope you guys had fun because it was actually entertaining. Don't mind Caboose. Caboose is Caboose. So, yeah, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. And we'll see you next time.